Welcome to today's History, Upper Ohio Valley. I'm your host, Bob Connors, and we have a great deal to talk about today. Do you ever think about getting out and having some fun and you don't have a lot of money, but you want to spend some time with family? It may be cheaper than you think. And our guest today is Lisa Millhouse from the Martins Ferry Library.
Okay. Thank
Hi,
you.
Lisa. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
Oh, good.
You,
Good. Thank
you
you.
doing great?
Oh, yes.
Well, listen, we want to talk a little bit about the library and see what some of the things we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
And what really kind of interests me the most is what got you interested in working at the library?
Well, I've always loved books and reading, and I grew up with the library and at home. But when I went to the Ohio University to get my bachelor's in early childhood education, I worked there as a student worker and worked in the library for a couple years and really enjoyed it. So when I graduated and at Martins Ferry, the position opened up to apply there. I did, and became part of their family, I guess you would say it. And I worked there. I worked with kids. I love working with kids, so I get to do story time and programming with that, and still get to enjoy being with the books, and working with the books and things like that.
Yeah. So it really, you were attracted to that library.
Yes.
That's what I want to get. What attracts you? What attracted you to get you interested in libraries?
In libraries?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Working with the kids, and it's just fun. You learn learn new things every day. You get to work with people of all ages, and as we were talking earlier about, you get to learn new things every day. It's not boring. It's not a boring job.
I bet not. I
No,
bet not.
no. And everyone thinks you come in, it's peaceful and calm. But when you come to the library, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. And we do a lot from programming and making sure the books are available, or not just books, we do CDs, musics, all kinds of things, and make sure it's available to the public. So we're very involved in that, so you're never bored.
Yeah. So if people who have families or kids could come to the library at no expense to them, basically,
Correct, yes.
and
Everything's
find
free.
loads of things to do and spend time together.
Oh, yes, definitely. It's everything is open, free and open to the public. You can come in and have all kinds of things they can do, from, like I said, baby time, story time. We had special events, author visits.
What what are the locations for the libraries?
Okay, we have 6 branches with the Belmont County District Library. Martins Ferry is our main branch. We have Bridgeport, Shadyside, Powhatan, Bethesda, and Victoria, Reed, and Flushing.
Wow. And you still have the bookmobiles?
No, we don't have the bookmobile. What we have now is we call it a outreach delivery service. And it's for people who can't make it to the library. So what they can do is they can apply at all the branches, and then they're put onto a specific route. And then once a month, Nani, who's the head of it, will bring books to them and deliver it straight to their home.
Yeah.
So they can request the books, CDs, or movies, and then once a month she'll bring them to them.
I think that's pretty nice. And I'm thinking about families and people with kids. What a nice place to create a memory. Going to the library with your kids and exposing them to all of this information, whatever their interest is, you can find it in the library.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of things there. Yeah.
That part really excites me. I think that's something we're missing in our society today, is not enough family time. And what a great way to do it, and it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
Well, really.
It's true. It's we're for our communities. We envision being the center of the community. Come in, hang out with us. We have Cartoon Saturdays at our main branch. We have Lego Mania, where the kids can come and do Legos. We're going to have this summer at my branch a playtime at the library. Come in, bring snacks, spill-proof drinks, of course, and play with our toys. And then I'll have crafts provided. That's something they can do. And they can come in on Tuesday, starting in June, go clear through the August, Tuesdays at 10:30, and spend some time with your kids. Picture going to a park, except you're coming to the library instead.
Well, yeah, I think it's really not used as much as it could be, and the value of being with your family in that environment is precious. You know, that's what life is about, is that time we spend with our kids is the most important time in their life. They don't care how much money you spent, they care how much time you spent with them.
Right, you're right. Yes, definitely.
So the library is a great place. Can you talk a little bit about story time, baby time? And
Oh, sure.
so
We have them at all
understand
our
that?
branches, different times. Summer has different times than during the winter. But we come in for story time, 2 years and up, and we do songs, puppets, games, crafts, special things like that. At all of our branches, like on Tuesdays, we have Victoria Reed Flushing, Shady Side, Martins Ferry, and Bridgeport. Wednesdays, Martins Ferry, and Fridays, Powhatan and Bethesda for story time. We also have baby time, which is 6 months up to 2 years, and they're doing really good. We have, at my branch, we have Mondays at 10, Tuesdays, 11:15 at Bethesda, Wednesdays, Victoria Reed Flushing at 11:15, and then Thursdays at Martins Ferry, 10 and 11, and then Fridays again at Bridgeport at 10.
Wow.
And we do all kinds of, from music to songs, and with baby time, you know, the parents interact with the kids, and we also have what you have called Ohio Ready to Read, so we kind of help give parents ideas of how to interact with their children. You know, they learn their letters, they learn songs, and they learn to love books and how to use them, so we do things like that.
That's just really, really wonderful. What different things do you have scheduled for the summer? Is it some of the stuff you just talked about, or is it?
Oh yeah, we do have baby time and story time. Of course, the play time at the library during the summer, and everything's on our website. And we also have Facebook pages where people can go in and check out our events as well. So everything's listed there. For summer, we have what's called a summer library program, and it's from June to about the end of July. And we have special programs. Presenters come in once a week for each of our branches has different times, and they can do that. And then this here is our tracking. We'll hand this out to them. They'll keep track. And what it says to participate is reach your reading goals, attend programs, and then we always have incentives and prizes in there. So it's going to start June 10th and go into July 19th at all our branches. And then we have a schedule of events here. Okay, so we have like Return to the Moon. This year is a space theme for Universal Stories. It's the 50th anniversary of the moon landing.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
So we'll have some things for that. We'll have the Good Zoo come in. We'll have, this says Stories of the Stars, so learn about stars and constellations. With the Schrader Center will come in. We're going to do do-it-yourself galaxy jars, so a craft day, which I get to do.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
And then out of the world, we have a local teacher coming in, and she's going to also talk about explore constellations, nebulas, and galaxies there. Our very last one is a fun day. We're going to have the inflatables, is a obstacle course and pizza party for the very last day.
That sounds like one I want to do. What is that? When is that one?
That's the week of July 15th through the 19th. So at Shady Side, ours will be at 6 o'clock in the evening, though, because it's too hot during the day. Yeah. And we also do our drawings for the prize drawings that day as well. This here shows your reading goal, which parents and kids are asked to come up with their own reading goal. And then they get checked off for every week they come.
Well, that really sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So would you agree with me that people who say there's nothing to do around here are wrong?
Yes, I would. Come to the library.
And it sounds like such a bunch of fun. Time with
yes.
family, there's nothing more precious than the time we spend with our family.
Oh, definitely.
And you're creating all of that at the library. That's just fabulous. Anything else you'd like to add that we might have missed here? That
Well, we have more than just for the kids. We have adult summer library program coming up. We also have teen book clubs and adult book clubs. We have author visits and things like that. Sometimes we have a senior day at my branch that on first Wednesday of the month, come in and have some coffee, donuts, maybe play a game or watch a movie, things like that. So there's more than just for the kids, though the kids are our focus. We have lots of things going on. We even have where you can go onto our website for databases if you want to do genealogy and stuff.
what is your website address?
bcdlibrary.org, or if you just want to search in Google Belmont County District Library, it'll come up and you can click on it.
Yeah, that's important. So
so-
go ahead. I just wanted to make sure you got the address out there.
Okay, that's okay. So like you can go onto our website if you wanted homework help or want to learn about health
Homework
stuff.
help.
Yes, we have
Wow.
we have things on there. We also have something called Tumbling Books where young kids can go on and read. The books are read to them and they get pictures across. They can go on and digital ebooks, things like that. There's just so much to talk about.
Well, I can
we
see
have.
that. It's just the library is such a great resource for any family. The things that you're talking about, people might think you go there and just read. There's a lot more than reading.
Oh, yes, definitely. You know, digital help. If somebody needs help learning their ebooks or their phones or they're on the internet or want to learn the computers, they can call, get an appointment at my branch. They can call. We'll set up a 30-minute appointment on Tuesdays.
Wow.
And then I'll sit one-on-one with them and answer their questions. Now, we don't do things like repairs or antiviruses
Right.
or fixing things, but I can help you, guide you through stuff to learn some things.
To sort of get acquainted with that technology that you're going to be using.
Correct, yes. Things like that. If, for example, we have what's called Linda Library on our databases. It is, I have it written down, online. It's an online learning site featuring more than 3,000 courses on creative, business, and technical subjects.
Wow.
So you can go in and pick up something and go through the course for free with your library card.
Isn't that great?
So yeah, so it's for all ages. It's not, that's not
That's
one age group.
fabulous. So there is something to do
Yes.
around here, and a
yes.
lot, and it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, it's all free.
It's a
all
great
free.
resource available to families who can come down there and do all of this and enjoy themselves with their family. That's great. You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, we are. We love our libraries. We do.
Do you?
We love our libraries.
I love them too. Was there anything else you'd like to add?
Not that I can think of. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff, but
Yeah, there's a lot more.
they need to just come down and talk to us, so we can guide them. I can talk forever.
Well,
about that
that's
stuff.
really good to know. They can come in there, and that's one of the things you offer. Come down and find out what is here.
Yes, definitely.
And what can we help you with? That's great.
You know, we have a great bunch of library assistance people. That's why we're there. We love helping people. So.
Oh, that's
and-
great. So I hope that people will begin to stop into the library more frequently and enjoy all of these fabulous things that you've told us about. It's great. So thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Very nice having you here, and maybe we'll do this again sometime.
Yeah,
And
you.
thank you for watching today's History, Upper Ohio Valley. I'm Bob Connors, and on behalf of our extremely talented people at ESV Teleproductions, we'll see you next time. So welcome to today's History, Upper Ohio Valley. I'm your host, Bob Connors, and today we have an interesting guest, Katie Banks from the St. Clairsville Memorial Park. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
Katie and I were just talking about some of the fun things that happen at the park, so I'm going to just kind of ask you a few questions about that. What are the hours at the park? Let's get that started out.
We're open at dawn and we close at 11 p.m.
So, boy, morning to night.
Yes.
That's a long day.
Yes.
That's great. No reason someone can't get out and enjoy it at any time they want.
No, any time of the day.
Any day?
Any day.
Wow, that's pretty exciting right there. What about the pool? That's when's
The
that
pool
going to
is
be
open 12 to 6 o'clock every day, Monday through Sunday.
12 to 6 o'clock every day, Monday
Yes.
through Sunday. And it is open now, right?
No, it opens Saturday.
It's open. This Saturday is the big opening, so anybody wants to make a big splash, This Saturday.
Yes. And Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are free admission.
Wow, so this is going to be a weekend of no charge to
Right.
get in the pool.
Right?
No excuse not to get out and have some fun. Right?
Right?
I think that's fabulous. And there's a lifeguard on duty.
Always.
Yeah, well, that's
Always. We always have at least 3 guards.
wow. Well, that's good to know that when people are out there that somebody's there to help them if they get in a little bit of trouble.
Yes.
But I personally like playing at the pool. When I was a kid, there wasn't anything anybody could do more for me than get me in water. And I think a lot of kids are like that. So where could someone go if they wanted to get a pool pass?
We sell them right now at Riesbeck's in St. Clairsville and Kirk's Ice Cream. And then starting Saturday, you can also purchase them at the pool.
Wow. So what does it run to get a pass?
Until Monday will be the last day for a special discount. A family pass is $100. An individual pass would be $60. And a senior pass would be $45.
So, go
And
ahead.
those prices will go up after Monday.
After Monday. So people who like to pool and want to get in there. And what can they do with that pass? Is that for the whole?
That's for a daily admission from 12 to 6.
For every day for this
Yes.
summer.
Yes.
Now that sounds like a pretty good deal.
It is.
That really, you think about it.
Especially if you have a large family. It's
And you can have all of this entertainment for your family on $100 the whole summer long
yes.
and spend time together and get your suntans and
Yes.
watch your kids play in the water. That sounds pretty good. So people can't say there's nothing to do around here, can they?
That's right. Come to the pool.
Come to the pool. Let's move on to something else here, swim lessons. Now I see that was going to happen starting June 17th. So tell me a little bit about that.
We're going to start offering on June 17th the swim lessons for mostly beginning swimmers. They'll be Monday through Thursday, and the cost is $25 for a week per swimmer.
So people can get their kids to learn how to swim here.
Yes.
And I advise that very strongly.
Yes, I do too.
The sooner the better they learn how to swim and take care of themselves in
Yes.
water. That's a pretty big safety deal. And that's how many days a week?
4 days a week.
4 days a week. Well, I don't think you can beat that. And now we're going to get to the next thing that I really like is the nature trail. So how about if you just talk about that a little bit?
The Newland Falls Trails, that's probably about a mile long. It's a nature trail. It does have some big hills in it, challenging hills, and it features 2 waterfalls that you can walk to.
Oh, wow. So how
very
long
beautiful.
is that? How long is that trail?
About a mile total. If you do the whole thing, it's about a mile.
So are you saying people could go there and walk on that beautiful trail to get their exercise?
Yes, they can.
That's kind of what I would think it would be benefit for.
Yes.
And just spending time with a family.
Yes, and exploring nature.
Yeah.
There's a lot to see there.
Yeah, I kind of think that and I've been talking about this, that there's so much of us, for all of us, to enjoy our family that doesn't cost anything, and it's the most precious, valuable thing you can have is the time with
Yes.
your family.
Yes.
So what would be better than walking down that trail with your kids and spouse and just talking and looking at birds and whatever else you happen to see.
Yes.
And the million things your kids will see.
They'll see a lot.
And instead of going down the trail like this, they can walk around and look at the birds and look at the
Yep.
bugs and all the things that come along the trail. What about the playground? I've been over there with my great-grandniece, or my grandniece, and she just loves going over there. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about the playground.
Oh, it features swings, a tire swing. We have several slides, monkey bars, benches for the parents to sit on, a lot of space. And there's a pavilion right above it. We also have other picnic tables. You can come and enjoy lunch there and spend the day at the playground.
So you can bring a little bag of food, a little lunchy, and take the kids and spend that time with them and let them have a great ball.
Yes.
And that, again, is free.
It's free.
We don't get a lot of free stuff. Really.
Yeah.
And this is something the community offers everybody to come in and enjoy it.
Yes.
So there is something for people to do, and it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, and the best. I can't believe how wonderful it is to be with kids and your family in that kind of an environment, and it's so easy to do. So there's plenty to do.
Yes, a lot to
Right.
do.
What is pickleball?
Pickleball, that is, we have 4 pickleball courts. It's an activity that is it's like sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. Like smaller tennis courts. It's played with like a racquetball type with a smaller ball than a tennis ball.
Yeah,
And it has similar rules to tennis.
to tennis. Huh? Well, that sounds interesting. So people can get their exercise and have fun, play tennis, play pickleball. I might try that pickleball. And how many tennis courts are over there?
2 tennis courts.
2 tennis courts.
And then basketball court also, and then an extra hoop.
Wow, so this is it's quite a bit at that park.
Yes, and it's all been repaved.
Wow, that's pretty. That means it's in pretty nice shape. And
Yes.
It's going to be wonderful to get out there and knock that ball around.
Yes.
Yeah. Really, I just think this is really exciting. The shelters out there, people can rent those, right?
Yes, we have 5 available for rent. Our largest one, the Rotary Pavilion, has a kitchen and 2 restrooms.
Wow. So what kind of things do people rent it for? What are the
A lot of graduation parties, reunions, steak fries, birthday parties. Birthday parties are very popular at the playground shelter.
Well, that is really kind of, you think about it, that's a pretty nice way to do a birthday.
Yes,
That really
it's
is.
easy.
Outdoors, it's easy, easy cleanup.
Yes,
People can run around, the kids can have a ball.
yes, and all shelters have electricity, and they all have charcoal grills.
Wow. So the park is really a pretty fun place, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I just wonder how many of our viewers understand that this is all out there, mostly for free. And you can do just about anything. Look at all the things we've talked about already that someone could go out and do, and just be with your friends and family in a great environment. And by the way, that park is beautiful.
Yeah, well, thank you.
It is. I go there, and it is really a beautiful place. It's so peaceful. If you want to go and just sit and be peaceful, that's a great place to do it.
Yes, it
Plus,
is.
if you want to swim and all that, that's fun too. I want to move on to movies. So maybe you can explain movie nights and what you have going on with movies.
We're going to have 4 dive-in movie nights. We have a 16-foot inflatable screen, and we're going to be showing 4 different movies. You can sit in the pool and just relax on an inflatable. A lot of the younger kids, for the child-friendly movies, will just hang out in the shallow end and splash and play as they're watching the movie.
As they're watching the movie. So the screen's right there by the pool.
Yes, down by the shallow end in the grass area.
So
And,
go ahead.
We are showing on June 26th, we're showing Ralph Breaks the Internet. July 5th, we're showing Jaws.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. July 18th, we're showing Incredibles 2. And then August 1st, we are showing Finding Dory.
Wow, that sounds like fun. You know, so now we can go to the movies.
Yes, at the pool.
At the pool. That's pretty nice. That sounds like a good evening there. People get
Yes.
something to eat and go to the pool, watch the movies with the kids, and
Yes,
have a good, friendly thing. That just sounds great to me.
it is. It's a lot of fun.
Do a lot of people come to that?
We've only had 1 last year, and we did have a lot of people show up.
You did. So this year you're doing 4.
Yes.
So maybe there'll be more people come. That might be good.
Oh, we hope so.
Yeah, that's great. You have anything else you'd like to discuss that I might have missed here?
We do offer moonlight swims Tuesday and Thursday evenings from 8 to 10 o'clock.
Wow. Tuesday and Thursday, 8
Yes.
to 10 moonlight swims.
Yes.
So they just come in and enjoy themselves for a couple hours and get all tired and then go home and go to bed.
Yes.
That sounds like a great thing to do. Well, I think that's about it. Do you have anything else that you want to add that I missed?
I don't.
Because we talked about a lot of fun things. You folks have a lot of free stuff available to you. right?
Yes, yes,
It-
they do.
And it's just so nice. That park is very beautiful,
Yeah,
very
you can come
relaxing
and-
to be there.
Yes, you can come and spend the day with us.
Well, I guess that's all we have to talk about today, but maybe we'll get you back here again and talk about more stuff in the future, because there's
Okay.
always something great happening at the park. So thank you for joining today's History, Upper Ohio Valley. I'm your host, Bob Connors, and on behalf of the very talented people here at ESV Teleproductions, we'll see you next time.